This is not the system of governance that is envisaged by the Constitution. In fact, the 10th schedule guards against precisely this outcome. That a whip be appointed by the political party is crucial for the sustenance of the 10th schedule. The entire structure of the 10th schedule, which is built on political parties, would crumble if this requirement is not complied with. It would render the provisions of the 10th schedule odious and have wider ramifications for the democratic fabric of this country. Thus, the courts cannot be excluded by Article 212 from inquiring into the validity of the action of the Speaker in recognizing the whip. On 25 November 2019, a meeting with the newly elected MLAs belonging to the Shiv Sena was chaired by Mr. Uddhav Thackeray in his capacity as the Shiv Sena President, Party President, Paksh Pramukh. The resolution notes that the MLAs unanimously resolved that all decisions in the meeting would be taken by Mr. Thackeray. A resolution was issued appointing Mr. Eknath Shinde as the group leader of the SSLP and Mr. Sunil Prabhu as the chief whip. On 21 June 2022, some members of the SSLP held a meeting under the chairmanship of the President of the Shiv Sena, Mr. Uddhav Thackeray. In the meeting, it was resolved to remove Mr. Shinde as the group leader of the SSLP and appoint Mr. Ajay Chaudhary. The resolution was signed by Mr. Uddhav Thackeray in his capacity as the president of the party on the official letterhead of the office of the SSLP. Then, having dealt with that, we say the Speaker was aware of the emergence of two factions in the legislative party on 3 July 2022 when he appointed a new whip and a new leader, because the resolution of the respondents specifically mentions that a split had occurred due to prevailing dissatisfaction in some MLAs of the Shiv Sena. Further, the fact that there were two resolutions appointing two different whips and two different leaders would no doubt have resulted in the Speaker inferring that there were two factions of the Shiv Sena. The Speaker, on taking cognizance of the resolution passed by the faction of the SSLP led by Mr. Shinde, did not attempt to identify which of the two persons who were nominated, namely Mr. Prabhu or Mr. Gogawale, were authorized by the political party. In a contentious situation such as this, the Speaker should have conducted an independent inquiry based on the rules and regulations of the political party to identify the whip authorized by the Shiv Sena political party. For the reasons detailed in the preceding paragraphs, the Speaker must only recognize the whip appointed by the political party. The decision of the Speaker recognizing Mr. Gogawale as the chief whip of the Shiv Sena is illegal because the recognition was based on the resolution of a faction of the Shiv Sena legislature party without undertaking an exercise to determine if it was the decision of the political party.
प्रशांत, ही अत्यंत महत्त्वाची अपडेट आहे व्हीपच्या संदर्भात. व्हीप पॉलिटिकल पार्टीचाच हवा आहे आणि भरत गोगावले यांच्या निवडणुकीवर मोठं प्रश्नचिन्ह. इल्लीगल म्हटले कोर्टानं.
खूप महत्त्वाचा निर्णय एक सुप्रीम कोर्टाने दिलेला आहे. विधानसभाचे अध्यक्ष राहुल नार्वेकर यांनी शिंदे गटानं जे व्हीप नेमलेले होते त्यांना मान्य करताना पूर्णपणे घटनाबाह्य प्रोसेस अवलंबली असं सुप्रीम कोर्टानं म्हटलेलं आहे. एक प्रकारे आधीचे व्हीप सुनील प्रभू जे ठाकरे गटाचे व्हीप होते तेच योग्य आहेत असं सुप्रीम कोर्टानं म्हटलेलं आहे. त्यामुळे विधानसभा अध्यक्षांच्याकडे अधिकार देताना सुद्धा विधानसभा अध्यक्षांचा पहिलाच निर्णय व्हीप नियुक्तीचा कोर्टानं कसा इल्लीगल आहे हे सांगितलेलं आहे आणि त्यामुळे बघावं लागेल की आता अपात्रतेसंदर्भात निर्णय देताना कोर्ट नेमकं काय म्हणतंय. कविता, या संपूर्ण केसमध्ये व्हीप कुणाचा वैध ठरणार हे खूप महत्त्वाचं होतं आणि आता जर सुप्रीम कोर्ट असं म्हणतंय की भरत गोगावले हे शिंदे गटाचे जे व्हीप होते ते पूर्ण प्रक्रियेनुसार निवडले गेलेले नाहीयेत किंवा विधानसभा अध्यक्षांनी याची खात्री करून घ्यायला पाहिजे होती की जर पक्षामध्ये फूट होती त्या प्रस्तावाच्या दरम्यान असं म्हटलं गेलेलं होतं की त्याच्यानंतर ही व्हीपची अपॉइंटमेंट होतीये तर नेमकी कुणाची बाजू योग्य आहे हे लक्षात न घेताच विधानसभा अध्यक्ष राहुल नार्वेकर यांनी निर्णय घेतला आणि त्यामुळे विधानसभा अध्यक्षांचा हा पहिलाच निर्णय जो आहे तो सुप्रीम कोर्टाने हाणून पाडलेला आहे. एक प्रकारे शिंदे गटाला हा पहिला झटका म्हणावा लागेल. आता अपात्रतेसंदर्भात कोर्ट काय म्हणते,
कारण भरत गोगावले यांची प्रतोत्पदावर नियुक्ती ही थेटपणे कोर्टानं इल्लीगल म्हणजे बेकायदेशीर ठरवलेली आहे आणि त्यामुळे त्यानंतर घेतलेल्या निर्णयांवर आता निश्चित प्रश्नचिन्ह उपस्थित होणार आहे.
Party constitution or any other appropriate test, then we deal with the judgment in Sadiq Ali's case, and having dealt with the judgment, we say